2023, God told me to run for presidency but didn't say I would win. Ebonyi Governor Umahi. Dear listener, welcome to today's news. From wherever you're listening from, I greet you. Please stay tuned as I read today's news. He, however, said God did not tell him if he would win the presidential election or not. Hours after informing President Muhammadu Buhari of his motive to contest in 2023 elections, Governor Dave Umahi of Ebonyi State said he was acting on God's directions. Umahi stated this when he appeared on Politics Today, a program on Channel TV televisions. The governor claimed God has spoken to him in the place of prayer to declare his intention when he did. He, however, said God did not tell him if he would win the presidential election or not. He said, God spoke to me, so it is progressive. So I spoke when he asked me to speak based on what God is doing for us in our state. The economic indices by God's grace, what we have achieved. A lot of people believe that the same feats we can achieve at the federal level is given the opportunity. You talk to God, God talk to you. That is prayer, and you listen to God. And I think I am at peace with this decision. It is not about God telling you that you will win or not. It is about God's program. I think that program of God we made manifest. When asked about the chance against other heavyweights in the APC, considering that he recently defeated to the party from the PDP's, which was People Democratic Party, Umahi said, power belongs to God. God gives power to whomever he wishes. God brought a man from prison and made him president. Speaking further during the interview, Umahi said the Igbo presidency will not be an issue of force by dialogue, just as he frowned at the idea of a consensus candidate from the southeast. According to him, it is not the Igbos that will decide who will rule this country. It is Nigeria that will decide. When people says Igbo should come together, that is even a minus. The project is Nigeria. Whatever it is, 20 people from the southeast should not undermine the chance of getting someone from Nigeria. Coming together is like a conspiracy. He added that we Igbo have been in PDP as a region, casting all our votes, and of course putting all our eggs inside one basket. The Southeast under PDP should be given the opportunity to fly the ticket for the presidency. I did not I did not by any means see that the gladiators, the owners of PDP, were ready to give the Igbo a chance. This is a lot of sentiments among our people. It is to be by dialogue, not by force. I believe strong that Southeast people are builder. They have invested in other regions of this country. It depends on who become the president. We must see the past antecedents of the people. We must see how inclusive the person is. He is he somebody that is divisive in his attitude? If we get the best from the southeast, that will be a plus of us. When asked about the president's response to his declaration, Umahi said the president asked him to consult widely. He stressed that Mr. President believes in giving everyone an opportunity to run. He told me people must consult widely. My dear listener, we've come to the end of today's news. But for who is not catching up and for who is not following up, I would like to, analyze this news to you. My dear listener, the speaker of this news was who? He was Governor Dave Umahi of Ebonyi State. And this man is trying to tell us exactly that he's acting on God's directions. Well, fine, I'm not in conclusion. Maybe he was lying or saying the truth. Actually, we are not told maybe he's a God's man here. And actually, I want us to know that God does not speak only to his man, to his servants. You getting it? So, what this man is trying to tell us that God spoke to him that he should run the race for presidential election, but God didn't tell him that he's going to win the election. And that's what he told them. That's what he apprehended to the people on this program on Chinese television. And the governor of Ebonyi State, Dave Umahi, said, during his period of prayer, God declared to him that he should contest for the presidential elections, but God didn't tell him he's going to win. So he declared his ambitions to what's it called? To our incumbent President Muhammadu Buhari. And what's our president's reactions or our president's response to his ambition when he asked president's response declaration? And president told him that Umahi has to consult widely. He stressed that Mr. President believes in giving everyone opportunity to run the race for our presidential elections. And the president told him that you have to consult widely. But my audience, let's see what people is actually saying about this news. Then let's move to the comment sections. Let's see people's reactions about this news. I have a comment here. This man reacted and says, how can a just God ask you to run for a race? He knows you can't win. What a confused man you are. Oga, please forget about the words your priest or a so-called prophet or witch doctor have told you, because he speaks from the unction of his own human spirit, not from God. Because God is not the actor of confusion, but of peace. Say the word of God Almighty. Don't run, please. Don't waste your money. You hear me now. My dear listeners, I actually abide with these comments here, which says, God is actually a person. Using person for God is an understatement. God is a sovereign net that, what is not sure of, he won't tell, he won't say. What God says, for God to say, okay, fine, do this, surely you are granting it, you must be the winner of the thing. If God say, okay, for instance, okay, my dear son, pick this charger, put it here, or pick this charger, throw it. It's, actually, it's gonna bring a big thing or a good thing for you at the end. So for this man, the governor of what's it called, Ebonyi State, David Umahi, telling us that God told him to run the race for election, but God didn't tell him he's going to win. What it's that's complicated, though, and it's very confusion. Or I don't know you people's opinions about this. And this is what this man is trying to tell him, that he shouldn't even bother to run the race, or don't. So it's he won't waste money. Because I don't know. Saying this is just as if it's not that even as if he's talking from his own human spirit, not from God. Actually, that's my own opinion about that. So I would like to take another comment here for the last one, which said, God have suffered from this and Nigeria politics. Let me just pretend not to see this right, or pardon me. Actually, many people's lies to God about God said, hey, pardon, please. God said I should do this, God said I should do that, and which is not supposed to be so. You getting it? So, my dear listener, we've come to the end of today. Oh, Jesus. Please pardon me. My dear listener, we've come to the end of today's news. Please do drop by the comment sections and let's see what your view is all about today's news. And please do subscribe to our YouTube channel. Till I'll be back. Stay tuned. Thank you.